I'm here at the University of Huddersfield, and one thing about this Metrology Hub is about investment, and it's investing with Bruker Alicona, but they're not only just using it for students, they're also offering it into industry. Liam, thank you very much for the invitation to the University of Huddersfield. Now, one thing that we're in is the Metrology Hub here, but tell me a little bit about your background and also what you do here.
Great, yeah. My background, originally I'm a material scientist, and when I did my PhD I did a lot of work on surfaces, and gradually I migrated to the surface roughness or surface topography, and over the years I got interested in surface metrology, surface measurement and applications of that through various sectors: biotechnology, aerospace, automotive.
And when you look at the students that are actually coming through the university, you know, what type of products are you actually letting them actually use and learn about?
Well, we like to give the students a flavour in terms of metrology of the different products they might encounter in industry, but more importantly to push them towards using leading edge products. So they will get experience in our group in doing aerial measurement using focus variation, optical interferometry and contact techniques. And as you can see here, we have one of the leading products in that field in focus variation measurement. So our students, undergrads and postgraduate, we push them to gain experience on these leading edge instrumentation products.
Now, nice lead in there, because we are here on behalf of Bruker Alicona. You've got two systems. This is the G5 system. But could you tell us a little bit of what the journey was and why you actually chose this system when there is other manufactured products in the industry?
Yeah, basically over the years we came across a lot of applications in metrology where there were situations where we weren't able to fully measure and characterize the surface. And a number of years ago, the Alicona product came on the market and had a huge operating window in terms of slope, area size, roughness, etc. And it was an ideal system that we could get hold of to really push into these areas where we had no measurement solution. So we started off with the G4 originally, and in actuality, if you look at our usage of equipment, it's probably the most popular bit of equipment we use. That's both for teaching purposes, but more importantly for industrial applications. So we get a lot of industrial projects, and I would say more than 50% use some measurements from the Alicona, or the Alicona systems, to enable us to understand and characterize the surface pertaining to a particular function of that surface.
So do you refer to this system probably being one of the best, if not the best in the market?
I would say this is the leading edge product currently for several reasons. It's got a huge operating window. It's highly reliable. I don't think we've ever had a service engineer for the G4, certainly not for the G5, other than for annual calibration mechanisms. Very reliable, huge operating window. We are aware, and we've had a long research relationship with the guys over the years, that they're constantly updating both the hardware of the instrument and the analysis software. So it's always moving forward in terms of software and hardware. So we would consider that currently the leading edge product, yeah.
And it's quite interesting looking at some of the products that you've got here. You're obviously working in the medical field, understand also additive manufacturing with aerospace. But what I'm quite interested to know is that from a student point of view, obviously you're offering these systems, but are you actually offering these systems out to the industry?
Probably the majority of use of this system, the G5 we've got, will be on industry-focused projects, and that will be across the three sectors you've mentioned: automotive. Well, primarily for this system, it will be on additive, and additive could be biotech, aerospace or automotive, and then also generally just in biotech type products. So there's certain surfaces outside of the polished, high sheen surfaces where you need the Alicona product, and that we turn to constantly as our measurement solution.
And I suppose with the way that technology transfers into other areas from medical to aerospace or back and forth, I suppose having a sub-micron surface system like this is obviously a big product for not only the students but actually justification going into industry to actually win work?
Yeah, exactly. We consider the surface as the functioning skin of an engineering object. And that skin of functionality or interaction is down to the micron scale. So if we want to understand that, characterize it, and explain phenomena to our industry partners, we need this capability. And that could be from cell integration for bioservices to gas flow in aerospace, fan blades for etc. So there's a myriad of functions that need micron scale measurement on difficult to measure surfaces, where they're either rough, not so shiny, or high slopes, where we turn to these type of systems constantly.
So finally, by investing with Bruker Alicona with these systems, does it give you capacity to actually offer to industry?
Yes, we find this system is one of our leading systems to offer out to industry as a tool we can work on development projects, collaborative projects, or straight consultancy. And in addition to that, we see our partnership with Alicona in such a way we can showcase these sort of systems to industry, and then industry might then decide to invest in that system so they can carry out that sort of development work internally.
Well, I suppose it's a great justification of buying some of the best systems in the world. Thanks very much for your time, Liam.
Thank you. Thank you.